So here we are at the Senri River. I'll just turn around a bit so you can have a look in that direction. So today I'm going to follow this Senri River down to where it hits the big Chu or Odori, big road, and then we'll go back up to where the hospital is, and then go up the road there, because I think there are a lot of trees along that road. Oh, this is like classic Sakura right now. Look at that. Ooh. I realised using this camera, it doesn't really work too well if you use this bike I'm on, because I end up leaning sort of over the bike. It's more of a sporty bike, so the riding position means you're sort of hunched over more. So most of what you can see is just the ground. So I've adjusted the camera strap position, and I'm making an effort to kind of sit up a bit more. Yeah, the most sensible thing would be to put the seat down, but I can't be bothered to do that. So yeah, if the seat was in a lower position, then obviously I'd be sitting up a lot more. I don't feel like going on the big road actually. I'll go around here. Let's try going up here. So after the winter hiatus, the winter and early spring hiatus, since 1st of April we've been back in action. We actually had tours booked every day, 1st, 2nd and 3rd, but we got rained out on Wednesday, so just did 2 Thursday and then 1 this morning, which was good. Had a completely sold out day yesterday, 5 people, and then just 1 guest today. But the weather's been really good, and yeah, everyone's been able to see the Sakura, which was pretty good. Okay, so I will head to the big road now, because that'll be more convenient for getting to the hospital. Changed on Wednesday, 1st of April, so it's now no longer allowed to cycle on the pavement, or rather if you do, then you may be given a fine by the police. However, in the exceptions where the road is considered dangerous, You're allowed to go on the pavement. So. Yeah, this big road next to me, I don't think it's unreasonable to say that. It seems pretty dangerous to cycle on. Speed limit's 60, so that means motorcycle drivers, everyone's doing about 80. 3-lane, big road. No thanks. Okay, we've come off the big road there, and we're onto here's the hospital. This is the road of the hospital, where I think there may be some Sakura trees up ahead. Oops. It's nice to ride on this road with a fast bike. I usually ride this one with the child bike with the child seat on, which is a bit slower. There we go. Here's a bit of Sakura. On the left hand side there we can see Osaka University, Handai. They got loads of Sakura. Sakura coming out their ears. And you can see it collecting at the side of the road here. Well, I hope it's showing up on the camera. So I've had an all-American week this week. Had someone from Pennsylvania, some guys from Wisconsin, and another pair. I forgot to ask them where they're from in the States. Sorry about that. Very USA centric. I've got 2 groups at the moment booked for next week. Unfortunately it's going to rain for one of them, so I'll have to ask them to try and change the date. So on Wednesday I went to the, it's called the Homukyoku, the legal bureau or something. I'm not sure what the correct thing to call it would be in English. Where you go and do your legal applications. So I registered the company for cycle tours. And I got a phone call from them today, halfway through the tour. So I was dreading it when I saw on the screen of the phone it said this is the Holmudjokken. I thought, oh no, I've got a problem with my application. It's going to be delayed or blocked or something. What it was there was a space in one of the places where I'd written the address of the HQ. You're not allowed spaces in your address. But they said it's okay, they'll just process it without a space. Which is fine, I don't need a space. It's Osaka Fuminoshi Sakura Gochome. And then 17.8, I think that's it. So it doesn't make a difference if there's space in there or not. It's nice to, it might be nice to have a space between the prefecture and the city and so on. If the rule says you can't, then you don't need to worry about it. There's nothing to think about. Just don't have a space. Okay. If you merge into a road as a bike, or if you're a car and you merge into another lane, it's always best to look behind you. But luckily I had my eye on the ball there and dropped my speed, avoiding a collision. Oh look, here's some more Sakura, isn't that nice? And oh, here's a man crossing the road. You've got to let the pedestrians cross the pedestrian crossings, even if the cars in front don't. Okay, here we are. Here's Hanjo coming up to the Sakura area. So we're going to turn down here. It might have been better to go up there actually. We'll see. Yeah, I think I should have gone up there instead of turning down here. Never mind. Can we go left here? Yes, we can. There you go, there are the mountains in the distance. You can see little specks or bows of pink popping up all over the mountainside where they have the mountain sakura. I'm not sure if that's the type that they call mountain sakura or Yamazakura, I think it's called. There's a few different varieties of sakura, but that is sakura and it's on a mountain, so I'm just going to call it mountain sakura. Oh, here we go, here's the bridge of the Mino River. Let's have a little stop here. There's the river going, which way is that? West? Probably. There's the river going northeast or east. What a nice day. Oh, now these are some fancy houses. They're more like compounds than houses. Look at this one. All these trees down the side of it. 2-3 metre wall there. Okay, not too much sakura up here. In fact, not really any at all. Apart from that bit there, actually, there's a bit on the right. In my head I always thought of this place as being Sakura City. Ah, look at those blooms, they've almost had it, haven't they? They're starting to go a bit green. Alright, we'll get up to this road here, turn right and circle in on to Mino Cycles HQ. Seems like a good idea. I can get on with some admin stuff. I really should be doing admin work, website stuff, you know, but this is probably the last day that we'll get to see the sakura like this, because it's going to rain tomorrow, and then on Tuesday and usually one lot of rain pretty much washes all the cherry blossoms away. So if it's a sunny day and there are cherry blossoms, you've really got to seize the moment and go get them. There's a sign, turn right for Sakura. All right then, maybe I will. Actually, I think I'm going to go straight on. I think I went down that road the other day when I was accompanied. Seen a lot of mountain people on the roads recently. When we've been riding up on the Mino driveway road, a lot of old people just wandering in the road. I say wandering, they might be going there for a purpose. They might be doing the walk up to the temple. Right, here again, I'll tell you what, I'll do a U-turn here. Whoosh. Hello, thank you. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go past Maikochi Station because they've got a nice tree there. Hopefully you could see the Maikochi Station sign with the tree there. So I wonder how strict the police are going to be about these new rules. So riding the wrong way on the road is an offence. And even before the new rules, I'm pretty sure it was an offence to have children on the bike with no helmet. Oh, what am I talking about? That lady was going the right way. I'm going crazy. I thought she was going the wrong way. I think I just saw the children with no helmets and thought, oh, this lady don't care about nothing. Maybe they had helmets on as well. Maybe I'm imagining things. Could be. What's down here? Okay, I want to turn right here. Wait for these cars to get across. Ah, there's loads of them. So I'm just going to go now. There we go. He's got loads of time. Right, that worked out well. Okay. Okay, finally. Okay, let's go back into the Sakura neighbourhood, which is down here. It's very easy to miss. I'm going to wait for this car to go past before I turn right. And this one. And this one. Okay. Let's turn into Sakura. Go nice and slowly around these narrow roads here. There we go, these are the trees I wanted to see the other day. Now they're blooming properly. Now they're blooming properly. Yeah, they're definitely past their peak. You can see little flecks of green getting in there. Alright, let's turn around now. Ooh, there you go, nice view. Let's go all the way down there. So I'm still learning about the Katsuoji temple. Each time, well not each time, but now and then someone asks a question about something that I haven't looked into yet, or I hadn't thought about yet. On the boards where they show the years, the ages of bad luck, I'd never noticed before, but on the right side of the board there's another set of years with some explanations about them. So I explained the left side of the board, and then this guy's like, yeah, what about the right side? What's this? I said, oh yeah, that's the thing with translations and so on. Something that makes your brain work. You do like half of it or a certain amount of it, and then your brain goes, oh, okay, I've done that now. It's easy to forget you've only done half of it. Well, there we go. I think we've done a little. We've done a once through of the tunnel of Sakura here. So now let's go back to base. Well, thanks for watching this if you watched it. I hope I've redeemed myself after going looking for Sakura unsuccessfully the other day. A little recap, where have we gone? We started out Toinaka side, went down to the Senri River, went along the Senri River for a bit, then went back up to where hospital is. I keep thinking that road is called the Romantic Road or something. It's one of the more scenic ones, but I don't know if it actually does have a name like that. The actual Romantic Road is a different one. And to be honest, it doesn't seem as romantic as that one.
Yeah?
So then by going all the way down that road there, the one of the hospital, we went up there and then over the top of the hill and back down, and then we crossed over into Mino, we went through Hanjo, and since then I've been circling about in the Sakurai / Hanjo / Sakura neighbourhood. And here we are back at base. One of the admin jobs, I don't know if you call it admin jobs, one of the jobs I need to do is make the Mino Cycle Tours sign and stick it under the Sakura Heim sign. Oh well, okay, that's all for today. Bye bye.